My name's Todd with VBG Creative. Today I got Wels and Al.
Let's go.
Yeah,
In the
that's right.
building.
We are gonna this is supposed to be a brief podcast. This is only supposed to take you 10
Minutes.
minutes to listen to this whole
Trying
thing,
to get
right?
us
That
out
is our
there.
goal, to be in and out of here in 10 minutes to be able to tell you what we need to tell you. So we're gonna start out introducing ourselves, name and role. I got a slash by mine. My name's Todd, CEO, strategist, probably campaign, strategy, developing strategy around campaigns and things is kind of like my passion. When it comes to marketing, I'm really excited about seeing these things kind of come full scale. When you're talking about developing things, a fun or unexpected fact about myself.
Super excited to do marketing is what you say?
I actually am, right? Like I really do. Like I got this book, like I'm like an old school, like look, man, I'm reading Ogilvy on advertising.
We can't see
Yeah,
it. It's blurred.
because you can't see. I don't want you to see my whiteboard either. But I'm reading like Ogilvy on advertising, and I'm reading cultural strategy and things like that. Like I love like
people ever see Todd's office, they'll realize how let me not say it. We're gonna keep it. Keep going.
wait. I just got the floors redone in my office and completely redid my office. You'll see
Yeah.
you guys, y'all will see when we meet later. Like I give you the new tour. The space is looking real like zen.
Okay.
So that might be my fun or unexpected fact. And yeah, go ahead. Who's next?
I'll go next. Oh, Todd, Al, you can go.
For me, my name is Al, Chief Creative Officer here. Backgrounds mostly in graphic design. I was in school, in high school, art high school, creative department. So a whole 4 years of schooling before college was just all doing design work, painting, acrylics, video, photo, all of that. What excites me the most about the work, I would say, is having creative freedom alongside like helping the client's vision come true. Some people know what they're looking for and they give you those details and you produce that visually, and it can provoke emotions out of the viewers, whether it's photo, video, anything, graphic design. Fun, unexpected fact about me, I don't know. I'm Haitian. I don't know how many Haitian creative officers are there. I don't know if you can tell without me saying it, but
They can tell, bro. A Haitian recognize a Haitian from the back. No lie. I'm Wels, Chief Technical Officer of VBG Creative Agency, a background in engineer, a computer science major, a DevOps engineer. So I just run all the infrastructure here, including automation, different things like that, us jumping into AI. Hopefully we're going to talk about this in this podcast, different things in terms of like technology. And I guess myself, just love tech. I'm in it, traveling the world for tech. I'm not gonna, give a shout out yet to my company, but we will in the future. But right now, we are promoting VBG and something I love to do. Part of being just not just stay in this tech world, but also trying to use my creativity in that side. So I'm happy to be here. The fun fact about me is that just so I'm also Haitian. There's 2 Haitians working with this man Todd here. But the other fun fact is that I can eat a whole watermelon. I know. Just one sitting. A whole sitting, bro. Like a regular size. I do it every time. People think it's a joke. You guys see it. Why Todd making that face? That's a fun fact. Not everyone can do that. That's
eat a large stuffed crust pizza.
Think about it.
Yeah. All right. So, man, wow, that really threw me off because I wasn't expecting you to say nothing like that. That's like, yeah. I just wasn't expecting you to say that. But yeah, as we're kind of looking through, our goal to start this is to kind of give you an insight into the team behind the work. We really want to get to know like our potential clients as much as we've gotten to know our current clients. And so just want you guys to kind of see us, get a feel for our dynamic. This first episode, we really want to talk a little bit about our culture. So we have like 5 core values that we just really we live by. As much as I think like these 5 core values come up weekly, like in conversations and things that we do and just how we approach things. And really the 5 core values are kind of what brought us together as a team. For me, it was like I've always respected Wels' work ethic, and one of our core values is growth and excellence. And as a matter of fact, even another one is mission. So I name them all: family, excellence, missional, growth, and competition.
Oh,
I actually met Wels on a mission trip way back when.
well,
Yeah, no shout outs there. But yeah, way back when I met him, kind of sister, we were part of sister churches, and just been connected ever since. And we worked on some dope projects. We got in a bunch of trouble, like good trouble.
whoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
good trouble. Yeah,
Oh,
good trouble. So yeah, we and then naturally as that kind of progressed on, as I started this agency, was just a huge, like probably one of my most supportive friends in the process. Every step of the way, just being able to call him and ask him questions, get him to help on projects. I got tired of like referring him to people and getting the past. Like, all right, man, like I feel like we had a conversation. Was like, let's just work together. So he came on
yeah.
board, and then obviously another core value is family. And so Wells and Al are cousins. It was like, but not just Al is not hired just because he's a cousin. He has done
Oh,
phenomenal
yeah.
work. We've had him
That was good.
contracted to do some
Yeah,
work.
about the streets. That's what
What?
Yeah,
get me about
yeah.
the streets.
I was probably the most talented member of the team for
Yeah.
now.
For now, oh,
For now.
And ever. And ever.
Yeah.
I guess that's the
For
Easter
now.
egg right there.
Watch.
Yeah. Look, little Easter
But I
egg
feel like we're
coming.
missing. There is not a member of the team. I don't know if we like your brother Todd. He
There's
played
actually two. There's actually two members. Yeah, but my brother played
members.
a huge part in the early beginning. Well, and, we'll bring him on too. He's
Yeah, he's
kind of
definitely
like
gonna
not
join
working.
us.
Yeah, he's definitely going to join us. Yeah, required, but he's not with us on a day-to-day, week-to-week
Yeah.
basis. Let's talk a little bit about our core values. The first one probably like family being the most. How does our team dynamic like reflect this value, right? Like you guys see us who are watching and listening. You see us laughing and joking on this. But
This pod.
for you guys, how do you guys feel that this this team dynamic reflect our value?
The core values, family. How does that reflect our team dynamic? I think the biggest thing is the fact that like how we got started, like especially how I met Todd, and to how we got into good trouble, like how we like pretty much was there for each other in terms of like what you call it, in terms of turmoil, something that's family does, and we just kind of like walked that good trouble, which we probably gonna bring up in the future. I don't know if we are. And so yeah, so that is something like I think family, and also just we met in a mission trip. We all here are Christians, and so we're part of like a bigger family. And also Al just being my cousin. I grew up with Al. Al's not just a cousin. I think our family, as a Haitian culture, we kind of very close together. We grew up in like basically Al's my brother, but we just call each other cousin because Al would sleep over in my house all the time. We got other cousins. We did the similar things, and so I feel like that really helps to like drive the dynamic. I know a lot of times people say like, "Oh, don't bring family into business," is kind of iffy, but I think like it's the opposite for us. I think we keep each other accountable in a good way, and you can get mad and debate with your family, but you also gonna have love, and so I think that's like a very big value that even through our clients we see in my family also, and so I think that really, as people get to know us through this podcast, they can see like how much value like this core value is. And there's also other ones. I feel like they all kind of intertwine and really harmonize in certain times, and things like that. So yeah.
For sure. I would say for me is whenever any of us needs anything or are stuck with something, or like anytime that we need help, we can count on each other to be there for one another. So that's what I feel like the team dynamic reflects, that family value.
Yeah, definitely.
I think another important dynamic, like our core value of excellency, and like pursuing excellency, has been kind of a huge like rallying cry for us, especially this year. So my wife's cousin, Two Blue, we actually had like
Oh yeah,
executive
Blue
dinner, right?
Blue,
Yeah,
yo,
shout out to
Quest,
SideQuest. Yeah, shout out to SideQuest. That guy is my role model, man. So I'm trying to be
Quest,
like him when I grow up. He said something to us, and I feel like every week, like it's just been tattooed on my brain. Like, hey man, do it right the first time, and you don't have to do it again. And really, just when it comes to excellency, like in our work, just taking such great pride in what we do. And I think that's been a huge like kind of theme for us this year, and a lot of things that like projects we've done, and kind of coincides with that family because. Hey, when we see clients as family, I'm trying to deliver excellence to them. Like, I
yeah,
don't want to deliver no junk to like some of our clients are older. So it's like, man, this
yeah,
is like, great auntie, great uncle. I'm not trying to deliver no junk to them, man. I want to give them the best we got, and that's just in our team.
I think something on excellence that we value that every work that we do should be portfolio worthy. I think that's like something that we always talk about. Is that portfolio worthy? Do you think we're gonna put this out there? I think that's like a good eye. We call it a quality check control on each other to kind of take a look at before that goes out. Even call our clients on, now a lot of times like clients don't really know what's portfolio worthy, and so we gotta make sure that like they also get that training through us. And so that's part of being part of the family and excelling.
So as we, talking about some of the clients we have, we've kind of found ourselves in this cool niche. And this is something we'll talk about another time, but it's kind of that precursor to the agency. Some of the good trouble that Wels and I got into led us to like really cut our teeth in the nonprofit world and like nonprofit storytelling. And so much of one of our core values being missional and us wanting to make an impact in working with nonprofits. And we have about 3 nonprofits right now, 3 nonprofit clients that we work with that, hey, this is something that we care deeply about. And so when it comes to nonprofit, I'm not going to ask you guys your favorite nonprofit client, even though we'll all say 1, 2, 3. No, I'm joking. But we'll all say the same one at the same time. No, we won't. We don't have a favorite client. But why does purpose-driven work matter to us?
I think it goes back to I think in the beginning of this, I think something you say, Todd, like when we started this is like, we do want to make an impact. There's certain I think there is a filter of like who and what we do based on like our morals and things like that. But I think at the same time, like we do want to like impact the world in a positive way. I think everyone wants to do that to some degree. And so like, I feel like for VBG Creative Agency, we have a purpose of where we want to go. And so when we do our work with our clients, we also, want to be a part of the work. We want to believe a lot of times, like all nonprofit we work with, we believe in their work. And I feel like we believe in their purpose as well. I think that's very key. And so like, it's like we want to do the work with them because we believe in their mission. And so they want to work with us because they see our quality of work and also they believe in us and see how we, treat them and also how we bring them part of the VBG family. And so I think a lot of people want to do purpose-driven work. Sometimes we do get, there's clients out there that might not have purpose on their work. And I think like we try to help them find purpose in a way. And so I think it's very important to us. It's why it's up there. I don't even know if I answered the question.
You did. I was going to add on to it. Like it's more than really what you're seeing, like everything that's behind the projects. It has to mean more than just like something that's superficial. So like you said, like impacting the world, that's a big deal. Like you're actually making change and not just showing something just for show.
Yeah, I think a lot of projects we've done does impact the world. It impacts a lot of people. I remember we did this like Sankova video a while back, and I think a client that was there sent us an email. I think it was just to me like how much. Even the second time I went, they told me like how much like people were impacted by just this video. And like them coming on, like I saw your video, so I came to this. I think that means a lot because like there's some works we're gonna do, we may not see the result of it right away, or the result of it may not be tangible. I think people forget that. There's a lot of times it's not a tangible result, but there's like more impact behind it. And I think that's very key to us, like having that purpose and our clients having that purpose, and every work that we do has a purpose. And we don't know how, God's going to use that work. So we're going to put it out there, being excellent as it is, portfolio worthy,
Yes, portfolio worthy work like that.
Well, these last 2 core values that kind of go together, growth and competition. And when I think about like just how we are growing, hey, where we were November of 2020.
Whoa!
I think was when I started in the basement of. I did. I started in the basement of my college apartment to like where we are now. I'm like, man, like God has been so good to us. And just how we want to continue to be better. And, part of that is where we see ourselves going, where we are kind of like intending on going as an agency. Like we got some things we're working on, some things we're trying to build out.
Yes, sir.
And we're getting But then there's also this desire to win, right? We want to be great, right? And then like, what do we, like, how would you define that desire amongst us right now? Just, hey, how do, like, I do feel like we have a chip on our shoulder a little bit.
I think
Because
so.
I feel none of us have like big agency. None of us work for like a big six agency or nothing. We just kind of self-taught, self-learn. Plan worked here. We've had some pretty good jobs along the way here and there, but and I think we're really good at what we do. Yeah, how would you just define that drive to just want to win and want to get better every day? And how does that just look in our culture day to day?
Yeah. I think we definitely have some chip on our shoulder. Definitely all the work that me and you've done since like 2022 to now. There's been like, clients that we met along the way that really didn't believe us. That has left some like impact to be like, okay, that's how you feel. That's how you think. Hey, I'm not trying to prove myself, but I know my worth. So I think there's a chip on our shoulder, especially like a black on. I'm not trying to bring this into race or anything, but I know from our experience, we've been dealt that card and and we've like overcome a lot of those, and I think there's gonna be more along the way. So there's always gonna be that chip on our shoulder. We ain't scared. I'm not trying to like throw hands at anybody. There's nobody out there that we kind of like afraid of. I think we are well equipped to go like toe to toe anybody that wants to like work with us or even challenge with us.
Anybody
Let's
can
do
get
it.
We here.
Yeah.
Nobody can get it.
Just come up, come to the table, let's talk. And I think that like even personal for me, like I think like growing in my career as a DevOps engineer is only gonna grow this business that like I own. And so like not only me being like professional and like great at what I do as an engineer, it's only gonna make like our like VBG even better. Creating automation, working with AI, creating infrastructure that like big business are doing, enterprises are doing, that is like that requires 100 people, but me doing it and making ourselves great. Like, and so like we growing, I'm like all of us here growing professionally and personally and different things, and VBG is gonna grow. I think like each one of us taking care of ourselves as we were taking care of each other, if that makes sense. So yeah, what did you say? I heard you say bring it to the table.
I said anybody can get it. What I was meaning by that, I mean, I see a lot of work from nearby agencies, and I like to see other creatives and what they can come up with and different projects that they do. I use that as like fuel because I'm like, oh man, that's really good. Like I can give them their flowers for that. But then I also know that I'm capable of being even more creative and doing something that I would, think that it's better. And then now producing it and presenting it to the world, whether it's social media or doing work for a client, it's just kind of like motivation. You see others doing this, and instead of, saying, man, they're just that much better than me. What I could really ask myself, like, what can I do to elevate myself and create something new and be bigger? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a lot of times those like Instagram, TikTok videos. I think that like I love seeing other creatives because like it not only drives you to be more creative, but also like you get ideas flowing from each other, and so even partnering with other creative. And so hopefully we bring the most creative person we know.
Yeah, hey,
I'm gonna stay silent on this one, y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Speaking on growth, man. Like right now is the best time to get in with VBG, because the price could go up drastically in a couple of months. It could go up drastically in a couple of months, man. We make the moves we're supposed to. Things could change. I mean, even this is like rooted in us, right? Like I don't know if you guys have taken the Strength Finders test, and we probably should take that as a like agency. That'd be cool to do.
Yeah, I think we took
but
it.
like
We already took it. I think me and you took it.
My top strength is like competition, right? Like competition drives me. It's rooted in me. Like Wels coaches soccer. I've coached basketball. Like this is like, hey man, I gotta like list on my like notes section of agencies that like I keep my eye on, right? Like what are they doing and how can we be better? And then also we compete amongst ourselves too. Right? I'm trying to be a better CEO. I'm trying to be a better strategist. I'm trying to write better strategy. I'm trying to write better creative briefs and campaign briefs, like better than last year's. I see my clients' analytics. We see like, hey, how are we doing with this? This is what last year's was like. I go through that weekly to see, hey, how are we upping our game and how are we getting better? And it just means just so much to us. Kind of ending it all, wrapping it up right here because this is longer. The intro episode was always going to be longer than 10 minutes. You guys knew
I
that.
feel like
The goal is to get it done within 10. And so here, like, just thinking about this weekend, like, what kind of a clients align with us now? And kind of, if I can kind of personify, I can just kind of explain the person I'm thinking of. I think a lot of the clients that we've worked with in the past have had great products, but not the marketing behind just getting those products or getting those services highlighted properly. And I think that's what's such a beauty in what we do, that the clients that we end up working with, they have something great, and all we got to do is just shine a little light. All we got to do is just give a little spotlight to it with some strategy and some beautiful creatives. And I feel like from there, things just take off. So if there is a client, if there is someone is out there like, hey, I just need a little help with marketing, right? Like, I just need somebody to kind of, Wels thinks this is cliche. I love it. But somebody just take this off my plate. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. Let us do it for you. We got you.
I feel like every single website I've looked into and marketing says, how can we take marketing off your plate? It works.
It resonates.
It works. So why not? Hey, let's not reinvent the wheel.
Let us sell you your time back. That's the beauty, right? Let us sell you your time back to you. You don't want to be you don't want to be building out campaign strategies.
I feel that's what every client has told us too. Thinking about it, after I saw that, it's like, I just don't want to deal with this. I just want, like, even a recent meeting with another client, he's like, I don't have time to do that. I want you guys to take care of it. That's what everybody's saying. I just don't have time to do that. They know what they want. We talk to them. We give them the strategy. They know how they want their business to flourish. They just don't want to take time to do all those things. And so that's like the beauty of having us coming in and kind of like being part of VBG family and working into all those things. And we offer way more than like regular agencies. Like, just looking at our like sheet here, our capability deck. And so, yeah. Was that the closing? We gotta let the people know this is like our first podcast. We are very
well, this wasn't our first podcast in a while, but he doesn't count the ones that we did before.
I don't count those.
Yeah,
this is my
I think those count. Go ahead, Al. Close us out. Close us out, brother. Take us home.
Yeah, take us home.
It's been real, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next episode.
Episode 2.
Next week. Yeah, we'll have some guests.
Next week.
Oh yeah, we're having guests. Who are we having next week?
Special guest.
To be determined.
Wait, did you explain to the people, like, we bring in our clients on this?
We will. Yeah. We'll bring clients on. We'll bring some experts on. Yeah. Hey, it's insider, man. Insider. Look, we gotta close out because we gotta like. Joke. That's good. That's good for right now. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, thank y'all for listening. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.